Hi all, Jessie V's Graphic came back with another process video. This one is for Mixed Media Mayhem, and we need to use watercolors, acetate, and metal. So those three things. And I'm also playing along with 30 Days of Sketches. So here's the sketch I'm going to be using. It is by Mel W. Scrapping, and it's a fun mixed media sketch. So I have my pictures. This is for my niece's birthday last year, and they're going to go something kind of like this. So yeah, so I need mixed media in the background, and yeah, so let's get going. So the first thing I do is get rid of the pictures. I just throw them off there. And then I'm coming in with some watercolor, and I'm just using Crayola watercolors here, and I'm going to add the watercolor onto a piece of acetate sheet that I have, and I love the effect this does onto a background. I've done it before quite a bit, and it just looks so cool. And so I'm just going to make it so you can't really see the brush strokes. Daub it down. There is no gesso on this, so it dries really fast, but wherever you put it, that is where it's going to stay. There is not any moving the paint around because there is no gesso. Then I'm going to grab my metallic watercolors, and I'm going to grab this pink color that actually ends up looking a little bit more purple once I put it on, because the blue is still wet when I put it on, and so it makes more of a purple color, and I knew it would do that, and so that's actually kind of what I was going for. My niece likes purple and blue. She likes pink too, but purple and blue I think are her favorite colors. And now I'm going to pick out some stamps, and I'm just flipping through all my stamps trying to decide which ones I want to use. I end up going with this really cute little stamp set here that has some different leaves and flowers, and then some flowers and stems. And I'm going to pick out actually three flowers, and without any leaves or stems, and I'm going to stamp them. I don't know, I think I stamped like 13 out. And so yeah, while I'm doing that, I just want to remind everyone that this is 2 different hops, 30 Days of Sketches with Chrissy's Beautiful Life. Love all the sketches, and this one is just as beautiful as the rest of them, and a lot of fun to work with. And yeah, I can't wait to see everybody else's take on it. And then Mixed Media Mayhem, which we get together each Friday and come up with something, and that's where this recipe came from. And the recipe was metal, acetate, and watercolor. So yeah. Now I forgot, I don't know why my camera zoomed in like it did, and so I ended up cutting out me backing the picture of my son and my niece in the bottom big picture, because yeah, you couldn't see anything because the camera was so zoomed in. But and then so I backed them in purple, and then the top picture of my niece in purple, and then now I'm backing the other 2 pictures on top in blue, and then I'll back the 2 remaining pictures in white, because those pictures do go over top of all that mixed media, and I didn't want them to get lost in the mixed media. I wanted them to pop off of the page just a little bit. So this is definitely a unique sketch. It's a lot of fun to work with. I've never worked with a sketch like this in the sense of having so many pictures on here. Um, and they kind of, yeah, flows upward. It's just a neat sketch. I really like it. And so I decided to add a little more to the bottom. She has like, Mel put some like doodlings on the bottom, like saying, do something down here. So my something is I'm adding a couple tags to this bottom corner. Um, Later on, actually, after I turn off the camera, I end up punching holes in those tags and putting some twine in them. You'll see that in the still shots because I did it, afterwards. And now I'm coming in with just that same stamp set, but one of the stems and flowers, and just actually two of them. I use two, and I punch them like, no, I don't punch them. I stamp them like 6 different places on the layout, and I just love the way that they, yeah, look in the background. Her birthday is in May, so these pictures made me think of it was a beautiful spring day outside, so I just wanted like flowers kind of falling, and yeah. So here I'm coming in with those white stamped um, flowers. They're just a black and white flower now that they've been cut out, and I'm just scattering them all around. They kind of stay mostly like this, and then I will get them glued down. I did that off camera. And now I'm coming in, I'm going to pop up the main picture at the bottom here, and then the picture in the top middle. I'll pop them both up onto some foam and get everything glued down. I'm liking this. I did leave 2 flowers um, off instead of putting them all on the layout, and I will color those in a purple metallic pin and add them, one on the top right photo and one on the bottom photo on the left side right there. It will be popped up onto some foam so it can lay across that picture. And then another thing I did, so after I get um, the layout all done, camera turned off, I realized that I didn't like those tags without holes in them. So I did that. And then I was looking at it all, and I decided I wanted a border all the way around. So I will end up putting a blue border, matting the whole layout on a blue piece of paper. And so I just take a tiny bit off of the top and to the 2 sides. I took a little more off the top and then just a tiny bit off each side, just to give myself a frame all the way around the picture, the layout. And you'll see that in the close-ups at the end. Here's where my title is. It just says family gathering or something like that. And now I'm just coming in with that Jen Hatfield sticker book I have, and just putting in hearts. I have gold, pink, and blue hearts I'm adding all around. This beautiful butterfly that says love. And then a tag. Those 2 little tags don't say anything. But another tag I add will say celebrate. And so I'm just adding all this fun stuff in, and that is my metal for the layout. I didn't actually add real metal. I mean, gold is metal, so I'm adding that. And then this little acetate frame, and I'm just going to frame that top middle picture there. I just cut it in half and then add it in. And that's it. My layout is done. I really think it turned out fun. And yeah, you can see the frame and the holes and the twine there. You can see that a little acetate a little bit better here. I got some close-ups of it. It's just a cute little acetate frame, and all my stamping. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to check out everybody else that is playing along with both of these hops. Bye.